Roads are essential to people's everyday lives. Diversity in the road transport sector and in PIARC is important to ensure that the roads we design and build work for all road users. Even though women make up 50% of road users, they're underrepresented in the road transport sector workforce. Gender inequality in the road sector contributes to a lack of gender diversity and inclusion in PIARC. Diverse workforces produce stronger business outcomes and better understand and anticipate customer needs. However, women who work in male-dominated fields often experience gender bias and discrimination. So, what do we mean by gender bias? Gender bias is favoritism toward or prejudice against a particular gender. We see gender bias when our working environment elevates men's voices and ideas over women's. This can result in both conscious and unconscious bias in the decisions we make, the work that we do, and the ways we interact. When this happens, PIARC misses out on women's contributions. This can fuel a culture of exclusion and invisibility. It can also lead to women's needs not being addressed. We all have biases, and it's important to understand where they come from. Gender bias is linked to gender norms. Gender norms describe how we are expected to act and behave because of our gender. These can be restrictive for both women and men. They shape attitudes and perceptions about workplaces, including transport administrations. Road transport is a male-dominated sector, and we see that reflected in the underrepresentation of women in PIARC decision-making bodies. It is also reflected in the tendency for preferential male views within PIARC and member agencies. But now, PIARC is shifting gears and reshaping its culture, practices and policies. We're embedding gender inclusion and diversity as a core value. Leading change is hard, but through training and education, PIARC supports and encourages all members to promote gender inclusion in our organisation and the work that we do. You can help PIARC lead change to create a more inclusive culture and road system where all voices are embraced.